Not every dog is small, fluffy, and ready to play fetch. Some dogs are straight-up beasts. Sure, some big dogs are friendly, like Clifford the big red dog, but others, they're massive, powerful, and downright fearsome. Believe it or not, some of these dogs could actually go head-to-head with a wolf and win. Yes, we're talking about real dog breeds that were born to protect, to fight, and if needed, to finish a wolf in battle. In this video, we're counting down 15 incredible dog breeds that can defeat a wolf. Number 15. Anatolian Shepherd Dog. If any dog was built to take down a wolf, it's the Anatolian Shepherd Dog. This giant protector comes from Turkey, where it was bred specifically to guard sheep and livestock from the most dangerous predators out there. Wolves, bears, even cheetahs, nothing scares an Anatolian Shepherd. They patrol the land like castle guards, watching everything around their herd. And when they see danger coming, they don't back down. They step up and defend. These dogs are massive, stronger than a wolf, and they've got one of the most powerful bite forces in the dog world. That's why many say wolves look more like puppies compared to an Anatolian in fight mode. But it's not just muscle. This dog also has incredible stamina, so don't expect to tire it out easily. It can run, guard, and chase for hours without losing energy. It's like trying to outlast a tank that never runs out of fuel. The Anatolian Shepherd isn't just big and brave, it's one of the toughest guardian dogs in the world. And when it comes to facing off with a wolf, let's just say the wolf picked the wrong pasture. 14. The Central Asian Shepherd Dog. The Central Asian Shepherd Dog is one of the oldest guard dog breeds in the world. For thousands of years, people have trusted this dog to protect them, their homes, and their animals. When you see one, you understand why. Also known as the alibi, this dog is huge and packed with muscle. It's the kind of dog that makes you stop in your tracks. Friendly when calm, yes. But if it senses danger, you do not want to be in its way. If a Central Asian Shepherd feels trapped or threatened, it turns into a beast. It will fight with everything it has, and that includes a powerful bite and unstoppable strength. This dog doesn't just scare predators, it defeats them. In fact, the breed is so intense that it's banned in some countries like Denmark. And if an entire country says no to a dog, you know it's serious. When it comes to a face-off with a wolf, the alibi doesn't flinch. It's fearless and built for battle. Wolves may be smart and fast, but this dog is powerful, bold, and knows how to win a fight. If a wolf crosses paths with the Central Asian Shepherd, it's not going to be pretty. This is a war the wolf would rather avoid. 13. The Tosa. At first glance, the Tosa might look calm and quiet, but don't let the looks fool you. This rare breed from Japan is actually the only dog breed legally used in Japanese dogfighting. So if it's trusted to battle other powerful dogs, you can imagine what it could do if a wolf came looking for trouble. The Tosa is big, muscular, and strong. Its body takes nearly 4 years to fully grow, and when it does, you're left with a dog built like a tank. And its bite? Incredibly powerful. Easily strong enough to hurt a predator that gets too close. Now here's the twist. Tosas are actually known to be calm and affectionate with their families, but when it comes to strangers or intruders, they are not so friendly. They have a natural guarding instinct, and their loyalty runs deep. That's why many countries have strict rules about owning one. This dog is not just strong, it's also smart, fearless, and can take pain like a champ. With a thick coat that comes in colors like red, black, and apricot, they may look beautiful. But for a wolf thinking about making a move, the Tosa is one dog they'd be smart to walk away from. 12. The Iranian Sarabi Dog. The Sarabi dog, also known as the Persian or Iranian Mastiff, comes from Iran, specifically from the Sarab region. These dogs have protected flocks of sheep and goats for centuries from bears, wolves, jackals, and other threats. Sarabi dogs are often described as powerful enough to take down a wolf when working together in a pack. That teamwork is key. Together, they can overpower a wild predator. Individually, they are calm, controlled, independent, powerful, and fiercely protective. In Iran, they have even been used in staged dogfights so breeders can compare their strength and toughness. This breed is one of the oldest and strongest native dogs in Iran. The bigger and heavier the dog, the more valuable it is considered. In a one-on-one fight with a wolf, an adult Sarabi's massive size, muscle, and steady confidence give it a real advantage, especially with its natural guarding instincts. If there's one dog that wolves truly fear, it's the Kangal. This giant guardian is not just any dog, it is a national treasure in Turkey, known for being calm, loyal, and extremely powerful. Kangals were bred to protect flocks of sheep from serious threats like wolves, jackals, and even bears. They are so effective that just 2 Kangals can guard over 200 sheep at once. They look peaceful, but when danger shows up, this dog turns into a warrior. Kangals are often called wolf killers, and it is easy to see why. Now let's talk about what really sets the Kangal apart, its bite force. This dog doesn't just have a strong bite. It has the strongest bite of any dog on the planet. Experts have measured it at 1,725 newtons, which is about 387 pounds per square inch. That is just under a polar bear's bite, and far more powerful than a wolf, Pitbull, Rottweiler, or Doberman. With that kind of power, the Kangal can crush bone and defend against the most dangerous predators. Kangals can grow taller than 3 feet at the shoulder, and some weigh over 220 pounds. Even with that size, they can run at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. Their loose, thick skin in key areas helps absorb bites in fights, giving them another advantage in battle. They often wear spiked collars to protect their necks. In Turkey, it is also common to crop their ears to stop predators from grabbing hold during a fight. Kangals are a versatile breed. They can guard homes, watch over livestock, and even be used for hunting wild animals. This breed is so effective that several hundred Kangals were sent from Turkey to Africa to protect livestock from lions, leopards, cheetahs, and other big cats, and it worked. Just 3 or 4 Kangals can scare off most predators, no matter how large, sending them off to look for easier. But their strength is only part of the story. Kangals are also gentle giants with the animals they protect. They will sit quietly beside a sheep that has wandered off, even if she is giving birth, and they will stay with her for days until the shepherd arrives. They rarely bark, but they always stay alert, and they are deeply loyal to their human families. Kangals have even helped protect cheetahs from extinction. When farmers used Kangals to guard their livestock, cheetahs stopped hunting sheep, and the farmers stopped killing cheetahs. Because of this, the cheetah population began to grow again. That is the power of the Kangal: strong, brave, loyal, and smart. If you are a wolf, this is one dog you do not want to cross paths with. 10. Belgian Malinois. The Belgian Malinois started in Belgium in the 1800s as a smart and fast herding dog. Over time, it became much more than that. Today, it is known as one of the best dogs for police work, military missions, search and rescue, and even guiding the blind. This breed is known for being quick, intelligent, and full of energy. Its bite is also very strong, with some estimates putting it between 200 and 300 pounds of pressure. That is enough to cause serious damage, and it gives the dog a good chance against a wild wolf. One famous Malinois named Cairo helped the U.S. Navy SEALs during the mission to capture Osama bin Laden. Another brave Malinois, known as K9 Killer, worked in South Africa's Kruger National Park and helped catch over 100 poachers. He was even awarded a gold medal for his work. So, can a Belgian Malinois stand a chance against a wolf? Absolutely. With its sharp reflexes, powerful bite, and fearless nature, this dog is more than ready to face off with a wild predator. 9. Caucasian Shepherd Dog. The Caucasian Shepherd Dog is often called a wolf killer, and with a name like that, you can bet this dog is not afraid of a fight. These dogs were bred to protect livestock in the cold, rugged mountains of Eastern Europe. They are huge, powerful, and fiercely loyal to anything they're guarding. When it comes to size, the Caucasian Shepherd absolutely dwarfs a wolf. But here's something surprising. Wolves actually have a bite force that's more than twice as strong. So while this dog has the bulk, a clever and aggressive wolf could still be a tough opponent, especially in a one-on-one face-off. That's why Caucasian Shepherds usually don't work alone, they move in packs, and that's what makes them so effective. If a hungry wolf tries to sneak in for an easy meal, it's going to regret it fast. The teamwork, size, and confidence of these dogs are enough to chase off even the boldest predator. When they show up together, wolves know better than to test them. 8. Dogo Argentino. The Dogo Argentino looks like a dog straight out of a legend. With its strong build and fearless stare, this is not the kind of dog you'd want to challenge. Some even say it looks like it was made to guard the gates of hell. And honestly, that might not be far off. This powerful dog was literally bred to hunt wild boar and other big game. So when it comes to facing off against a wolf, it doesn't even flinch. Wolves may be dangerous, but the Dogo Argentino was made for tough fights and knows how to handle itself. It has a muscular body, strong jaw, and fearless energy that can make even the boldest predator think twice. That's one reason why this dog is actually banned in several countries. It is that intense. But when raised properly, the Dogo Argentino is also a loyal and loving family protector. This breed is known for its courage and its willingness to go head-to-head with animals much larger than itself. And while you might not see one often on a casual walk through the park, it's safe to say that if a wolf ever picked a fight, this dog would not back down. In a one-on-one battle, the Dogo Argentino is more than just a match, it's a powerhouse. 7. Pitbull. When people think of tough and aggressive dogs, the Pitbull is usually one of the first that comes to mind. This breed has a reputation for being dangerous, but a lot of that comes from movies and media hype. In reality, the Pitbull was developed in the United States by mixing bulldogs and terriers. The result? A strong, athletic dog that weighs between 30 and 55 pounds but punches way above its size. What makes the Pitbull stand out is its incredible bite. For its size, it has one of the most powerful bite forces in the animal kingdom. That's what makes it such a threat in any fight, even with a wolf. If a pit bull locks its jaws onto an attacker first, it can cause serious damage. It's compact, muscular, and built to fight. The only real disadvantage is speed. Wolves are fast, and they use their agility in a fight. But if a pit bull gets the jump or holds its ground, it's more than capable of putting up a brutal fight. When strength and grip matter, the pit bull can absolutely hold its own. 6. Canary Mastiff. If you've ever been to Gran Canaria, you might have already seen this dog proudly displayed as a symbol of the island. This is the Canary Mastiff, also known as the Presa Canario, and trust me, it's not just there for show. This breed is rare, powerful, and built for battle. With a height between 24 and 26 inches and a weight that can reach 155 pounds, this dog is all muscle. But don't think it's just about size. The Presa Canario was bred for guarding and fighting, and it's one of the best at both. It has the strength, presence, and instinct to stand up to any predator, even a wolf. These dogs are athletic and fearless, with a calm and balanced nature when they're with people they trust. But if a threat comes near their home or herd, let's just say the wolf picked the wrong day. The Canary Mastiff doesn't just bark, it defends. And thanks to its incredible physical power and guardian instincts, it makes a very tough opponent in a one-on-one showdown. So if you're thinking about what kind of dog could actually beat a wolf, the Presa Canario has everything it takes, and then some. 5. Cane Corso. Cane Corsos are the kind of dogs that make people cross to the other side of the road. Even if they're on a leash, just one look at this powerhouse is enough to make anyone cautious. Their name goes all the way back to ancient Rome and literally means bodyguard dog. And honestly, there's no better way to describe them. Standing about 28 inches tall at the shoulder and weighing over 100 pounds, the Cane Corso is packed with muscle. They have a massive head, an intense stare, and a build so strong you can see the muscles rippling beneath their skin. But here's the twist. Behind that tough look is a smart, trainable, and loyal dog. They are noble protectors, known for their confidence and calm control. That mix of power and poise makes them perfect for scaring off intruders, including wolves. With their strong presence, the Cane Corso feels less like a pet and more like a bodyguard in a bulletproof vest. If you had one of these trained and by your side, you'd feel pretty much untouchable. Just be warned, they're not the kind of dog you boss around. If a Cane Corso tells you it wants the TV remote, you give it up. No questions asked. 4. Wolf dog. What better dog to take on a wolf than a dog that's half wolf itself? Meet the wolf dog, a unique cross between a domesticated dog and a wild wolf. You could say it's the best of both worlds, but there's nothing romantic about it. Wolf dogs are bold, aggressive, and unpredictable. Some are calm and do well with families, but many carry the wild instincts of their wolf parents. That means they're much more likely to be violent toward people or other animals compared to regular dog breeds. But that same wilderness also makes them perfect for a face-off with a wolf. They were originally bred as working dogs, pulling sleds and protecting against predators in remote areas. And when it comes to survival, a wolf dog knows exactly how to handle itself. This isn't the kind of pet you'd want sleeping at the foot of your bed. They require expert handling, strong boundaries, and plenty of space. But if a wolf came around looking for trouble, a wolf dog wouldn't back down. It would step up. 3. The British Mastiff. The British Mastiff, also known as the English Mastiff, is a dog that makes almost every other breed look small. This giant is one of the biggest dog breeds in the world. Just take a look at Zorba, a record-breaking English Mastiff who weighed a massive 345 pounds. That's heavier than a grown man. These dogs have huge heads, droopy faces, and powerful bodies. They may not be the fastest runners, but they don't need to be. Their sheer size alone can scare off almost any predator, including a wolf. Despite their size, British Mastiffs are surprisingly gentle. They are great with kids and very calm around family. But if danger appears, they can flip from peaceful to powerful in a heartbeat. A wolf looking to start a fight with one of these dogs might end up rethinking its plan very quickly. It's hard to believe, but after World War II, this amazing breed almost disappeared. In 1947, only 7 were left in all of England. Today, they're back and stronger than ever. With size, strength, and loyalty all in one package, the British Mastiff is not a dog you want to mess with. 2. The Sarlanac dog. The Sarlanac may have a name that's hard to pronounce, but when it comes to protecting, this dog doesn't hesitate. Hailing from the mountain regions of Macedonia, Albania, and Kosovo, the Sarlanac is a fearless guardian known for its intense natural instincts. It was bred to protect livestock from predators in the wild, and it takes that job very seriously. Now, it might not be the biggest dog on this list. Standing around 25 inches tall and weighing close to 100 pounds, it isn't size that makes this dog dangerous. It's the attitude. This breed has an unshakable will and a level of confidence that doesn't crack under pressure. Even if a much bigger wolf came charging, the Sarlanac wouldn't flinch. It doesn't back down. It doesn't run. It stands its ground. They are born protectors. From an early age, Sarlanac puppies already show signs of guarding behavior. And if there's no livestock around, they'll treat their owner like a flock, watching over them like a newborn child. So if a wolf ever crosses paths with a Sarlanac, The smart move would be to turn around and walk the other way. 1. The Tibetan Mastiff. Tibetan Mastiffs might look like big balls of fluff, but don't be fooled. Under that thick coat is a mountain of muscle and some seriously sharp teeth. This dog was built for defense. Its dense fur is more than just good looks. It protects vital areas from attacks, making it very tough for predators to land a fatal bite. Wolves, bears, and even snow leopards have all had trouble taking this dog down. These majestic giants can weigh up to 100 pounds and stand about 26 inches tall. They are known for being calm and watchful, but if danger shows up, they don't hesitate to defend. Over time, Tibetan Mastiffs have adapted to survive attacks from some of the wildest animals out there, including tigers. Their greatest challenge in a fight with a wolf might be speed, but when it comes to power and resilience, few can match them. It is wild to think this dog shares the same family as a Chihuahua. Yet here it is, one of the few breeds that can make a wolf think twice before picking a fight. Thanks for watching. Check out the next video card displaying on the screen. See you there.